We'll continue reading the book, The Mind of the Soul. We are almost towards the end of this book. We are on the second last chapter, which is Possible Future. So in this chapter, author again emphasizes on the importance of choices, responsible choices. Am I audible? Okay. Can anyone confirm?
Yes, Rashmi ji, yeah.
Okay. So these responsible choices, again, he's emphasizing on this topic. I think throughout the chapters, we have seen authentic power, responsible choice. These are the words which keep coming into various chapters. So in this, he is saying every choice we make brings a possible future into your reality. Okay. When we choose responsibly, thinking about what consequences or what futures we desire, then we bring a new future. It will not be repeating as a past future. Suppose, for example, you are getting angry or jealous, you may shout, you may withdraw emotionally. These were your past experiences. But you can change it by choosing it differently, by remaining silent. So you need to experiment every time when such situation comes. You become aware of this fear or anger and then challenge it by making a responsible choice, by making a choices which will result into a new possible future, new reality. And author is saying we always get, every moment we get opportunity to choose differently so that we create a possible new future into a new reality. So generally when you are angry, it shows the distrust, resentment and pain. So he gives us an exercise to do, how to challenge or how to create a new reality by choosing responsibly. So this exercise, what behavior or reaction do you feel powerless to change in yourself, yet you would be willing to experiment with choosing differently? For example, when you feel jealous, angry or resentful, do the following. Remember what consequences this behavior or reaction has created for you in the past. Then look for physical sensation in your throat, chest, and solar plexus areas and notice what thoughts you are having. Write these things in your journal. Now follow these steps to a new choice. Decide what consequences you want to create in your future. Determine if now is the time to change this behavior or reaction. If the answer is yes, set your intention to make a different choice. Make a choice that will create consequences you are willing to accept responsibility for. If you find yourself reacting again, be gentle with yourself and start this process again. Write what you discover in your journal. Then author gives his own example that before writing this first book, The Dancing Holy Masters, before that he was an angry and angry and sex addict young man. He always worried about paying the rent, food, and finding a partner for sex. This was his character until a drastic change happened when he was invited in one of the physicist conference or discussion, and there we heard in the Berkeley University that can consciousness create reality. So that interested him, though he couldn't comprehend much of the thing. But it was so interesting. He started reading books and then he started experimenting on himself. And slowly he could understand the quantum physics or quantum mechanics, what they were discussing. And that's when he decided to write this book, Dancing Woolly Masters, for those people who, like him, uh, didn't knew this knowledge and information. Uh, until then, he was living for himself and thinking for himself only, and he was raging against the world. but decision of writing the book is a first gift to others. He started thinking for others. And whenever he started writing the book, his anger, his addiction, everything disappeared. He was not doing the same thing what he used to do. But as the reading stops, maybe it surfaced, but he always explored or challenged his anger, his addiction, everything to create a possible futures and create a new reality, not like his past. And that's how uh, he ended up in four books, one after another, by accepting the challenge and making a responsible choice so that he creates new reality in the possible. That's it about this chapter, Possible Futures. If anyone wants to share anything, any experience, please unmute yourself. Yes, Madhuri.
Thank you so much. It was a wonderful meditation under the topic sharing. Thank you.
Thank you, Madhuri. Yes, Ramji.
Yes. Thanks a lot for the beautiful group meditation. Thanks to everyone as well. And you see how beautifully it is said. The moment consciousness comes in, awareness comes in, we are creating a new reality. And it is said in many ways by many masters. And here in such a very gentle, very clear step-by-step process through this whole book, we spoke about such topics. And now we are coming to the end and we are nearing to clear-cut truths to say that we are creating our reality. And consciousness, awareness, and what we want. Again, what we want, we never are consciously choosing it. So, possible futures by conscious choices. What a beautiful statements they were. Every moment of our life wherein we are having unpleasant experiences is where we have to consciously operate our thoughts with this formula that you have shared today, Rashmiji, through this book. Think calmly, we have to ask ourselves why this is there, how am I going to respond, and out of my response, what could be the possible outcome. It is not just stopping at how I would respond, but my response, what is the possible future outcome. That is very beautiful. You know, we are kind of looking into aspect, if we see from the spiritual side, understanding the karmic angle as well. It is not just about I will act, but then I will act because what it would give in future, what fruits this seed I'm putting would give, because I'm the one who will eat it in future again. So I think when we look into future with the intention of what is it that I'm going to reap in the future, our present response will greatly change. It has a greater impact. So looking at present, how will I respond to the present situation? Thinking about what I will experience in future, because we have a great understanding that I'm creating I'm creating my own reality, and that my response now will create my new reality in the future. So, you know, it's a combination of many topics. Spirituality is there, and understanding that we have a future is there, and that future is dependent on my present. It is as well is there. So, very beautiful. I really liked it. Very nice. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ramji. As always, the summarizing and your analogy of planting a seed so that you get a fruit in the future. I loved it so beautifully, as you have said that it is a combination of responsible choice and the karmic effect, as we know, the agami karma and sanchita karma and all this. So it's a combination of everything. So beautiful. Yeah. It gives this book is very simple in a layman language. You can understand instead of speaking a big terms or jargon terms of spirituality. It's a layman. Okay, you want to work on your anger, or you want to work on your jealous. How do I start it? That's a beautiful book. In step by step, it is explaining. That's what. Yeah, thank you so much. Anyone else wants to share their own experience? I'm missing Jagan sir this time. He always has some interesting question. Anyone else wants to share anything? Shall we end the session if there are no more sharing? Thank you all for joining this session and adding your group energies. Thank you so much. We shall meet in the evening for the next session. Thank you all and have a miraculous day.